Hi guys, it's Promise Sebastian here again. Okay guys, we're gonna be designing church flyer design this time. Okay, the theme of the church flyer is tagged sunrise. Okay, so guys, we're gonna be learning some new things this time around. We're gonna be learning how to take text at the back of background. Like you can see, look at the background I used for this design. This is the background. So I actually took the text at the back of this. You guys are going to be learning how to do that. Then you're going to be learning how to manipulate with your draw tool to do some maneuvers. And again, you're going to be learning how to remove prospects. Like this guy was on this background and you can see you don't have it anymore here. Okay, so guys, there are a lot to learn. Okay guys, without further ado, let's get started. Let me start by getting a blank page. So I'll go over to my project here. So I'll click the white background here. So everything here now goes off. So now I start from getting my background. I'll click this plus button here, then it brings out from gallery here. I click on it, so it's taking me to my background now, to my gallery. Okay guys, here is the background I used. So I'll click on it, so it opens right up. So then I'll select the square dimension because it's square flyer we are trying to design. So I'll select the square dimension and click good here. So I have the square, and then I'll adjust with this handle here below the image here. Then I adjust till it gets to the extreme. But then I'll go to this shape menu here, this shape interface there. Then I'll check the size with this resize tool here. I'll check and see whether it's 100. So you see width is 100 and height is 100. So I'm okay now. Then I'll use relative position. I use this a lot. You use first one and second one and you're good. Then you can then go and lock this one now. So we then copy this one again. We copy another one. This time around, what we are going to do on this one is we are going to erase this one, to erase the top of this one, erase it and have a sharp erase it and make the edge of this side that looks like a mountain, this side now, make the edge sharp. So just watch as I erase. I'm gonna start erasing from here to make it really sharp. This is what I want to erase now, to get sharp something. So let me go back to start afresh. I'm gonna take it easy. So I increase the handle and then a blow radius of 1, just one like this is okay. It should just one slide in. So I'll increase the size of this thing a little bit, and then I'll start erasing. So we'll have something sharp. This guy is sharp now, so I'll clean this guy. So be careful when you are doing yours. Take care and make sure you got something sharp. Then you click the good button here, and then we'll have the erase of this one now. Then we'll check the size from the resize tool here and see whether it's 100. So we'll have 100 here, so we are good now. Then use your relative position up and down, and you are good. So we'll lock this guy now. So then we'll copy this guy again, this other one at the back. Copy it again, then leave it without doing anything to it. This time around we'll get our text now. Our text is gonna have the word sunrise as our caption, because that's the caption of the flyer. So we'll type our sunrise. Okay, so I'm good now. Then I will go over to my font interface. To change the font. I'll click the font here. This is the font tool here. Once I click on it, it takes me to the font menu here where I can choose any font I want to use. So I think I recently used the font, so I'll go over to recent here. Don't worry about the resources. I'm going to show you guys everything used. So this is the font Antonio Bold. So I'll click on it and click good. Look at it here. You click on the font. Here. You click OK. So I click OK. Now I'm good now. So I'll change this color to black. So let's go over to our color here, color menu here, in shape interface. So we'll click the color here, we change the color to black, and we are good now. So we'll click color and we click good up here, and we are good. So I'll take this guy at the back of this one, take him at the back of this one also. Then let me start erasing this one. So I will take my erase tool again. For this time, I'll make this guy, I will increase this guy to the extreme, and this one now, the blurriness, I won't just make it one slide. I'll take this one to the extreme again, and this one also to the extreme, or probably just this one is the handle. So then I will start erasing this one now. I'll erase and erase and erase and erase. And then I think I'm good now. So then I will now take my sunrise, bring it down, start bringing it down. So my sunrise now is now looking as if it's inside. So I'll bring it up a little and bring it down a little. Okay, so guys, this is the technique. You have three arrangements. The other one is sharp, and this one you use the sharp. We made our eraser tool sharp so that it will erase the edge, so that it will be sharp. Then this one, we made the eraser tool soft so that once it's erasing, it won't be giving us hard edges, it will be giving us soft edges. Okay, so then this guy looks big. We'll now mark everything and bring them down with this tool here. You see this tool over here, we'll mark this tool, then we'll bring them down now. So I think at this height now it's okay, so I'll click good now. Then this guy, this prospect that is inside this thing, I need to remove it. So what am I gonna do? This same background, I'm still gonna copy it, copy this same background. Then I will use my erase tool again. This erase tool, we are using it really well this time. So you slide this one again to the extreme. This is the one to increase the handle, like whatever side. Look from this thing now is the point of the eraser. Okay, if you want it to erase much bigger, you increase this. So let's increase the size of this, increase this one. You see it, you can see from here now, this is soft. If I reduce this thing now, it becomes sharp here. So I will increase it now. Then this is my handle, I can do whatever I want to do with it. So then I will start erasing everything here. I think this is good for me. Then I will erase others, then click my good now. So just keeping this here is okay, and you see it's covered up and you don't even know. So then I will lock it and lock this other one too. So then I will start typing my text, but first of all I will get a shape for the he will do a new thing, because that was a shape there. So it's a square shape. Once I click this plus button, I have a lot of stuffs here to select. So I have shape, I have from gallery and other things. So I want to get a shape, so I can click that shape now there. So then I will resize this shape. I need a rectangle. Okay, so I will resize something like this. Then I will go to color here. This is the color menu, this color, this gradient. So I will go over to color and change to black, and then I'll click this good up here and it's okay. So I'll resize this guy, and then I will tilt it a little. This is the rotate tool here in this menu, this shape interface for editing shape. This is the rotate menu here. So we'll rotate an angle of 3. I'm gonna rotate 3 minus 3. It's good now. So then we'll start typing what we want to type, but first I will lock this one so I don't touch it again. It looks as if I'm touching it. So I will start typing my text now. Then my text says, he will do a new thing. He will do a new thing. And then we are done with typing. So we'll change the color now to white. Then we'll go over to the font menu here, click on it. So we'll change our font to Jagali. That's the font. Okay, so guys, don't worry about all these resources. I'm gonna share it in the description link so that you can get it and follow through. So this is Jagali, and I'm gonna use medium for it, or bold. Okay, so then I'll resize. I used bold for this. Okay, you don't use medium font for for placeholders like buttons like this, you don't use medium font for them. You either use semi bold or bold font, because buttons are meant to be seen and read. So using a medium font to make them not that visible. So then I'll move a little bit. Okay, so I'm okay now with the arrangement of this. Now it's time for me. I want to move these guys down now. Mark this guy, use the move button. After this delete now, after this first one, this second one is used to move multiple objects at the same time. So once you mark them like this, you mark them and then you click on it, then you have this one. You can use it to move them relatively to any position. You can use this one to resize them at instant, the two objects at the same time. So then I want to move. I don't want to resize. So then I'll click on it and use this one. Now this is more like the position 2 in the shape menu. So I'll click on it and then bring these guys down a little more like this. So this is good now. So it's time for me to paint. I want to paint some stuff. So then I will zoom in, and a zoom of this amount is okay. So then I will go over to this shape menu here, and you can see everything is locked. That is why I have this draw tool. Assuming I didn't lock, probably, let me just say I didn't lock one of these now. So I'm now touching this one. You see this one, I'm touching it now. You see what I have in my shape interface. Okay, you won't have the tools for drawing and bezier. You won't have them if you're not on the default background. So you have to lock everything so you don't touch anything. So I will lock all these guys. So once I touch, now I'm touching straight to the background because all these ones are locked. So I'll have my draw tool now. So I'll click on it. This is the draw tool here. Look at it here. So I'll click on it now and change the color. These are color where you change the color for the draw tool. So I'll change the color to white, and this is white now. And probably leave the pen size because I will still increase it. I increase the smoothness. Then the blur radius, I will increase it really well. I'll increase the blur radius really well. So then the color now, I changed it to white, but then I will have to work on it. I will reduce the opacity of this white to somewhere here. Okay, then I will click OK below here. So then I will zoom a little more and then start drawing. So I'll draw over. If what I'm drawing is still not showing, I can still increase. So you draw, and the more effect your color is adding to what you are doing, you reduce. If it's adding too much, like I want it to add a white here, so if it's adding too much, I'm going to reduce it. So let me reduce the pen size to 3 and then increase the visibility. So then zoom in again. I want to get the edge of this shape, so the edge becomes really white. It works with edge better. When the edge is white enough, you know what you're doing. So then pen size, let's make pen size 2. So the pen size is 2 now. So then okay, so then I will increase the pen size really well this time, 50 something. Then I will reduce the color, the visibility of the color somewhere here, and then I'll click OK. So then use it, I think it's big, so go back a little. Then we'll reduce the visibility really well, so it becomes fainted just more. Just want to mesh up with some places. Okay, after everything, you click good now. So you have all you painted as shape, so you can still manipulate with it. So all this thing I painted on this thing now, I have it as a shape, so I can still reduce the opacity if it's too much. You see, I can reduce the opacity if I feel it's too much. I can still leave it like that, but I want to leave it like that. Okay, so then I will lock it now. So then I will resize this. I'll resize this now. So then I will remove it from this zooming. You know, before you zoom, you have to click this up button here that looks like a microscope. You have to click on it so you can zoom. Then once you're done, you can off it now. So why I had to put sunrise first and put this tag, he will do anything before the name of the crusade and the team, okay, because these ones are the more complex ones. Other ones at the top are easy. Okay, so we are done with whatever complexity now. Okay, so guys, let's face the other ones. So I'll copy this. He will do a new thing. Copy it now, and then I'll go over to this rotate tool here, and use this reset button. I told you guys, once you click on this button now, I'm pressing, everything you are doing resets, it becomes normal. So it's now normal. So we change color to black. This is the color menu here. We click on it, we change the color to black. So we'll have a black color now, but this time around I don't need something bold like this. I need something medium. I need a medium font. So I'll go over to font here and change the font to medium. So this is a medium font now, it's no longer bold font. So I'll bring this guy down to somewhere here. So then I'll copy this guy again and then use a edit here in this same alphabet interface. This is the alphabet interface, this is the shape interface. So I'm in alphabet interface. Then I will click edit. Then I will type the theme. Click good. Once you are done typing whatever, you click OK here and you are good. So I will change the font to Cloudiana. This Cloudiana font I'm still gonna share with you guys on the drive. Look at the font here, Cloudiana demo. So I will increase the size. So somewhere there, and then I'll change the color to orange. So let me check whether I have an orange color here. Instead of, you can still pick from this background. Okay, actually picks from the background, but let me just use the one I have here. Okay, this is good now. So then I will use alignment tool here to position it and align it. So this is good now. Then this he will do a new thing. Is not our caption. Is 3 days power packed crusade. So I have 3 days power packed crusade. And that is it. Then we use our line and align it. Okay, this one is sitting well now. So it's time for us to bring in our time. So I'll get the shape now. This default, once you click that shape, what it's gonna bring for you is default is square shape. So you go over to this menu here, you click on it, so you will have circle and other shapes you can use there. So I will resize this guy, keep him somewhere here, and change the color to black. Then I'll copy this guy again, keep another one here, but this time around I'll go over to edit. If you want to erase the color of a shape completely without having the color in a shape, you have to use gradient. You can't use color. If you use color, it will not erase. Let's say this is the color now. Let's make this thing transparent. See, it's giving me white. I've removed the color from this transparency menu. You see, it's still not transparent. But with gradient, you go over to whatever gradient color and you start from the first one. You click this plus now, this plus over here. This plus is used to effect on whatever color you have. So you click on it, you go over to first here. This is the first color here. You use this menu here, is for color. This is the color menu to bring up these color settings. You reduce the transparency to 0, first color, and the second color again. You use this same menu, reduce the transparency to 0. So the two of them now, and everything is now transparent. You see the shape itself is also transparent. So you use gradient. Without gradient, you can't make the shape transparent. So then I will give my stroke a color of black, same black. So my stroke has a color of black now, and the stroke of 2 width. So we'll place it in here. So then we'll copy one of these texts. Let's use he will do a new thing text. He will do a new thing. So I'll go over to my alphabet interface, copy he will do a new thing, and then type in whatever I want to type. So it's Tuesday 22nd. So I'll use the relative position to bring him close to this place. Then I'll use position to start moving it small. if you use relative position to it moves things faster. This one now, if I click on this one, it automatically bring this guy here now, because this guy is relative to the left side. So that is how it works. So I'll draw this guy back and go over to rotate and reset everything so it becomes normal. So I'll change the font. The font is a Jaggally extra bold for the date and the day. So I increase the size a little, then start adjusting and moving. So adjust and adjust. So then we'll change our alignment. Change the alignment to middle alignment. Then we'll copy this. These are 3 days for our crusade. We'll copy it, and then we'll type the other one, which is a March. We have March 2022, and the same middle alignment is what you're gonna use. We are gonna use the same middle alignment. So click good now, and then we use relative position to bring this guy faster to the middle. This one now will bring it to, you see, I brought it to the middle vertically, and this one will bring it to the middle horizontally. So then I'll use position tool now. This is the position tool. I'll use it and start moving it small now. If you wonder what I did now, I just increased the amount it moves per clicking, per each click. You can increase it with that slider. So I'll change the color to white, and then I'm gonna resize it. The more, okay, it's resized enough. So then I'll move. Placing below, then the date up there. I'll move it a little up. Then the March, I'll move a little up again. Okay guys, I think the date needs a little more moving. One, and the other March needs moving again. So we make one, and this is good now. So I'll copy this date again. This date and day. So I'll copy it now and use a date. Once you copy, you can use a date here and edit it, or you double tap on it so it brings up the text you want to write. So I'm gonna type in 9 a.m. 9 a.m. So I'll change color to black. Color to black. I click good now. So I'll use relative position now. You see, I told you this guy brings it to the right side, so it's not in the right side, and this one will bring it to the middle. So you see, I'm now close, and this one also bring it to the middle. So then I'll use position tool to start positioning it little by little. I think the other circle I brought him really close, like merging with this one too much, that my 9 won't have enough space. So I've shifted it. So my 9 a.m. now is gonna be inside this box. I move up and up, and then we are good. So my 9 a.m. you can increase your own 9, you can increase your own time. I just wanted to increase this one. You can increase your own, and you can still leave it after copying it from the other one. So we are okay with the time now, and we are okay with the date. So let's get the pastor hosting it. Okay guys, here is the guy I used here. So I'll click on him, and here is the guy over here. So I'll click good now, and then resize and keep him somewhere here. And then I will work on the image by reducing brightness, probably 15, and increasing contrast, probably 20, and I'm good now. So then I'll copy the theme text. I don't want to use it for something. I'll copy the theme text, go over to alphabet menu, copy this theme text, and then use the date to type in what I want to type. So I want to type pastor, like the pastor that is going to host it. First time we click OK. So we'll change the color to white from this color menu here. change it to white. So then we use relative position like we did again. We'll move, this is left, we'll move down, and here it is. Okay, so we'll start moving and adjusting. Okay, so look at what is happening to our text now. So most times you might get something like this. See, the text is not really showing well. So what you do is you actually space from left here, you space here. Use the space button and space it now. Then you click done. Once you click OK, then you use the slide and slide it to the extreme. You see, it was like this. So after you space that, you slide it to the extreme. You're gonna get something okay. This is the slide. I mean, this slide of the text. You slide it to the extreme. So this is our pastor now. So I'm gonna resize it with the resize tool here. Like this is good. So then I'll copy the 3 days upper crusade. Copy it now. Then use edit to write in the pastor's name. Daniel Ben. Daniel Ben. That is our pastor's name. So we'll change the color to white, and then use the same relative position we did before. One right and left and down or bottom. So we increase the size a little bit, 13 or 14, and it's good. So we then move to align really well. Our pastor is now aligned now. So what we need now again is our location. So we'll go over to gallery again to get our location icon. Okay guys, this is the location icon here. So I'll click on it. Press it off for me. So I click OK. And then I'll change the color to white. On the color menu here in the shape interface. So I'll click white and it changes it to white for me. This looks more like gray, it's not pure white. You see, it's not pure white. So it's white now. So then I will get another shape. I'll click good and use plus button and get another shape. It's gonna be a circle shape. I click on the shape there. So I'll change the color to black. Change the color to black, then move a little, and then this one will resize. First of all, bring it to the front, and then resize it, resize, and then bring down. Bring up and right and down and down and down. So I'll move it a little left. So I'm gonna merge it now, merge the two of them now. So merge it so I don't miss anything. Okay guys, it's merged now. So then I'll copy this same crusade, these 3 days of upper crusade. So I will double tap on it so I can write my location. So photo road, and then I'll use Dombolo junction, and then I'll command, then I'll use Owerri, then I'll use Imo State, and I'll click good, and we are good now. So I'll change the color to white, this same white now. So then we'll resize and resize to, okay, it's 12, so I think we are good with this now. So then we'll increase our location icon a little bit so one can still see it. Okay, like this is good now. So then everything here doesn't look aligned. So how do you make them align? So you use my technique of selecting multiple things. So you will select, first of all, select you will do anything and the background. So you will do anything, you click this icon here, you mark first one, you will do anything, and you mark the placeholder. then use this second button after this delete one here. You click on it and use this alignment tool here, this relative position tool. We'll click on it now. See, it's now aligned. You see, this one is the align vertical, this is align horizontal, but I don't want to click that one to cause trouble. So this is align vertical, the other one is align horizontal. So when you want to align anything horizontal, use that one. So then over to the date, mark the date we'll use. So we'll have date, the circles here, first, second. We'll mark the date now and the time also. So we'll use the same technique and then bring them to the center. Then we'll still use the same technique to align the location again and bring it to the center. So with the same technique, this one is aligned now. So then this location icon, I'll move it a little bit away from the text. Okay, so this is good now. So then it's time for me to add my logo. So I'll get a shape for my logo, a circle shape. Once you click that shape, this is what you are going to get. From here you click and you get other shapes you can select. You click here, then here you increase the radius of the shape, and here you can fill the shape. You can fill the shape from all these stuffs here. You can fill with any color. Then you can reduce the opacity and increase the opacity of the shape. So then take a circle shape. Take a circle shape and change the color to black. So then we'll resize. Then move it a little bit, and then we'll get our text. We'll copy from the text we have here. So we'll copy the same, we'll copy the location text. Then we'll use a date now, and then we'll delete the text inside there. Then the church, and then move it down. So then we're gonna do some little magic now. So the fonts here, we are gonna change, use this place, this blue stuff is covering now. You see this slider here, you slide it and make it to cover only the day. Then you go to whatever font you want to change it. Let's use Cloudiana. You see I have Cloudiana now, and this one is Jagali. So you can have two fonts in one slider. So but it has effect though, because you see it's now really small. So probably let's just delete it. I want to teach you guys the stuff. Most of the times some fonts, their sizes and the other font sizes are not the same. So that one had issue there. So then I will go over to delete it. So I'll go over to my font now. I've deleted that one and add the same Jagali bold church. So the church is gonna have a black color. The church text black, and then we'll copy the church text again. Use the date now. And we use to change the font from here to Cloudiana. Then we increase the size and change the color to white from color menu here. So it's white now. Then we'll move it so that it comes to the circle shape we placed there. Okay, I think we'll resize it really well. So we'll resize a little bit. Okay, now it's okay. We use our position tool and move and bring down and move left. Okay guys, this is it. It's really easy. Okay, so there's nothing there. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscription button if you've not subscribed to this channel. Okay, so stay tuned for more awesome video. Okay, videos drop every Wednesday. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget, keep creating.